game. It's a rich thing.
Hello guys, today in this video, we're going to help you to find out the best stick vacuums in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below.
It's a rich thing.
Number 10. Miele Triflex HX2 Pro Cordless Vacuum Cleaner. What first struck me about this vacuum cleaner was its looks, all grape-pearlized body and metallic accents. I wouldn't spend nearly 700 pounds on a vacuum for looks alone, but luckily it has impressive performance credentials too. Its main point of difference is the 3-in-1 design. The dustbin can interfix onto the top as shown above, which allows greater flexibility for harder-to-reach nooks and crannies, such as under the bed, or on the bottom, directly above the floor head, for a more comfortable vacuum. The third configuration is to remove the long stick and attach the head directly to the handle, using it as a handheld. I was surprised how much the weight distribution affected the ease of use. With the dustbin at the bottom of the vacuum, maneuvering was light and easy. It also stood up on its own, a rarity among cordless vacuums. Number 9. Henry Quick Cordless Vacuum Cleaner. The Henry Quick is everything the UK loves about the smiley-faced cylinder vacuum, transformed into a cordless design which comes in Henry Red, Hetty Pink, or Graphite. It's reliable, sturdy, and considerably more powerful than most. But for many, the standout feature will be the removable dust pod, which gives dust-free emptying. With one click, you release it directly into a bin and then fit another one. Each standard purchase of the vacuum comes with 26 Henry pods, which are made of up to 65% recycled material and are carbon offset, so you can go through them relatively guilt-free. The Quick comes with 3 detachable heads for the floor and carpet, upholstery and crevices, and a power boost for the more trying messes. The pack does only come with one battery, which takes 2.5 hours to fully charge and only lasts between 14 and 60 minutes, depending on the mode. Number 8. G-Tech Aram Platinum Anti-Hair Wrap Cordless Vacuum. The latest addition to G-Tech's family of cordless vacuums is the Aram Platinum. This lightweight, upgraded model is their most premium product, coming in at 120 pounds more than the base Aram model. I have to admit, I was slightly dubious before the Platinum arrived after hearing some stories from close friends who struggled with older models losing suction, but I was pleasantly surprised. I have been using the Platinum for a few months and it's still as good as the day I took it out of the box. My favorite feature is the anti-hair wrap technology, teamed with their lock, which targets larger debris. This is a godsend in my household. My 2 previous vacuums broke when they got entangled with my partner's long hair lying on the carpet. Number 7. Eufy Mach V1 Ultra. The Eufy Mach V1 Ultra is a beast. It vacuums and mops, holds a 6 bin capacity, holds a battery of up to 84 minutes, and weighs almost 6 kilograms, the heaviest on this list. It's not that user-friendly, but it's incredibly powerful. The 2-in-1 function especially appeals to me because I live in a small flat. I'll take any opportunity to condense 2 appliances into one. What's even better is that it's not a case of vacuuming, switching modes, then mopping. No, it does both at once, so long as you're on smart mode. Simply toggle between the modes on the LCD screen, choosing between vacuum, steam, and smart mode. The vacuum holds 3 water tanks. 1 tiny tank inside the handle to hold cleaning solution, then 2 in the main body, 1 for clean and another for dirty water. The cleaning solution is automatically dispensed into the clean water as you go. Number 6. AEG Ultimate 8000. A lovely bit of German engineering. The AEG is like a Mercedes in a world of voxels, although that is certainly reflected in the price. I love the motorized brush roll clean feature for intense carpet cleaning. Used in high power mode, it worked almost as well as the much more powerful Dyson, although you only get about 10 minutes out of it in this setting. The second battery is available separately. It makes the vacuum much harder to push around, but that's a sign of its intensity. Swap it out for the hard floor cleaning attachment, and you get similarly impressive results for a longer run time. Actually, the range of attachments was one of the things I liked the most. Mine came with hard and soft motorized heads for carpet and hard floors, a Pet Pro motorized head with rubber bristles, which really worked, and various crevice and brush tools. They all fit beautifully on the storage stand. Number 5. Loop Pure Cordless Vacuum. I'm including the Loop Pure in this cordless vacuum cleaner review, but really, it could be an hour upright or even cylinder vacuum piece, as it both stands upright without support and has a detachable cord which joins with the body on one end and the brush on the other. It's rather eccentric looking, a far cry from anything Dyson produces, so it might surprise you to hear that it was invented by 2 ex-Dyson employees. I was a little apprehensive when I first opened the box to find 8 separate parts, but once I started fiddling around, I realized everything clicked into place quite easily. No need for screws as with the Sebo above. I quite like how it looked once I'd attached the handle and stick to the motor body and the brush head. The circular front looks like a little round face and the cords like arms, almost like you've got a little friendly robot running around your house. Number 4. Shark Anti-Hair Wrap Cordless Stick Vacuum. If you like the look of the Shark Stratos above but want something a little cheaper, this cordless stick vacuum is an excellent option. The battery didn't last quite as long on test, the suction wasn't quite as good, and it doesn't have anti-odor technology, but it still outperformed so many other cordless vacuums I tried. It's also worth keeping an eye on the price, as you can often find it on sale. I tested this in a house with 2 molting Labradors and a cat. The previous vacuum had struggled with the amount of fur and eventually given up suction, while this Shark vacuum cleared the space beneath the vacuum in one swipe, leaving the carpet visibly whiter. Better still, the brush head roller came away clean, meaning the anti-hair wrap really does work. Number 3. Shark Stratos Anti-Hair Wrap Plus Pet Pro Cordless Vacuum. So, this vacuum cleaner's full name is Shark Stratos Anti-Hair Wrap Plus Pet Pro Cordless Vacuum. Single battery. Slightly wordy, but don't be put off. Shark is the favorite brand of celebrity cleanfluencer Mrs. Hinch. So, if you want a home as clean as hers, it appears this Shark is the way to get it. I've previously used Shark's Anti-Hair Wrap Cordless Upright Vacuum, and I'd say this new Stratos model is definitely worth the upgrade. Why? Well, the Duoclean, essentially 2 brush rolls in one floor head, is now bigger and more powerful. There's a new anti-odor feature, consisting of replaceable cartridges that slot into the floor head to prevent bad smells in the dust cup. But the most noticeable difference was how much better the anti-hair wrap function is. Both my flatmate and I have long hair which, previously, we'd have to cut out from the brush head every few uses. Number 2. Vax Blade 5 Dual Pet and Car Cordless Vacuum Cleaner. The Vax Blade 5 Dual Pet and Car is the latest model from Vax's Blade series and the most high-tech to date. With current pricing, it's more than £100 more than the previous Blade 4. So what do you get for the extra money? There's a brand new floor head with 2 brush bars. It's the first blade with a digital display, and it comes with 2 removable battery packs for double the run time. Let's focus on the head. For starters, having 2 brushes means the size of the overall head is bigger, which has made it slightly harder to maneuver than previous version, but far more efficient at picking up mess on its first swipe, on both floor and carpet. It's especially efficient on the Beast setting, though that setting is noisy and goes through the battery in around 12 minutes. Number 1. Dyson Gen 5 Detect Absolute Cordless Vacuum Cleaner. It's Dyson's most powerful model yet, with a suction power of 262 air watts on Beast mode, compared to the V15's 230. Air watts measure the power of airflow per second in vacuum cleaners. The new HEPA filter supposedly means the vacuum can suck up viruses, although that's obviously difficult to test. The Gen 5 Detect converts to a handheld simply by detaching the stick. A dusting and crevice tool is built into the handheld vacuum, which is very handy. It also uses an on and off switch like the Dyson V12, rather than the trigger favored by every other Dyson vacuum. Like previous models, the Gen 5 Detect has 3 power modes: Auto, which intelligently adapts to different floor types; Eco, which saves power; and Boost, for intensive cleaning.